We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Hold on. Check.
At the 47-yard line.
Wait.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, but don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Running it with Gibbs. Has room into the secondary, and he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Malik Washington. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, and they go right back to it. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Tua. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Going on 3rd. Tagovailoa into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Goff. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Goff on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And And the Dolphins take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Here's H2H up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Lions out in front. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's H2H on the inside give. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
He's got it. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. H2H with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Jukes away from one. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Again, it's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll go for it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa rolling out to his left. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're going for this. Completed over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So 1st down from the 41. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Flush down out to his left. He's making a bid for it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time.
Intercepted in the end zone! Kirby Joseph picks it, and the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll give to Gordon, coming right. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Dolphins
Working quickly here.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Now here he goes. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Gets this one to Waller. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
Well, he scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, no! They get him yet again! Brian Branch has it! And the Lions will take over at what looks to be the 31. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Well, that play right there That one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
From the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Dolphins 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with H2H. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second down carry for H2H. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with H2H. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This time it's a passing play. Rolling left, buying some time. Completed to his running back. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins, 8 points behind. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Buying some time left. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. On first down, it's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Coming right is Gibbs. Along the sideline inside the 25. He will go! Touchdown, The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions lead by 15 now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Eskridge on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Cut near the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. That should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the Dolphins' 42-yard line.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. He'll throw it. It's a quick way to St. Brown. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, this one.